How's everyone doing today? Sorry for no video for a couple weeks. I've been absent. I've been sick with the bug. So today we're going to go over a lot of brands that we picked up over the last few weeks. I hope you enjoy the video. All right, everybody, welcome back. We've been a little under the weather. It's been a couple weeks, but we're back doing videos. I had some terrible type of sickness, nasal congestion, chest cold, cough, wouldn't go away. Couldn't speak, couldn't film, blow my nose every 5 seconds. So couldn't do any videos, but we're back. We're doing videos. We're going to do a thrift haul here for you today. This is all from the Goodwills and the thrift stores from our area in the last few weeks. I've got a little bit of a variety for you on things to be picking up from your local thrift stores so you can make money to help pay your bills. The first item we have here is as you can see, a Google Nest. And yes, it is brand new. It is sealed. Brand new sealed Google Nest. I picked this up today for $5 from my local Goodwill. This will retail somewhere in the $60 to $80 range. So resale value at eBay about 60 bucks. This is a great item to be looking for. A lot of these are free from the power companies, and a lot of people never use these, so they just sit around and then they get donated. Google Nest thermostat, good item to be looking for. Google Nest. Next item, I don't know if any of you know, but the old Monster High dolls, the Monster High dolls. We pick some of these up anytime we get the chance. The Monster High dolls, they are very hot, especially the older Monster High dolls are very, very good sellers. We like to lot them together. We'll get about 8 or 10 of the older ones, and then we'll lot them together for $60 or $80, and they don't last no time at all. We like to pick up a little bit of variety of everything. If it's worth money, we like to pick it up. That's what I recommend, going through your local thrift stores with your phone and your app on eBay out and just scanning items and seeing what they sell for. Seeing what that sell-through rate is. If you don't know how to figure that out, your sell-through rate is basically however many items that are listed on eBay by however many items have sold on eBay. And that gives you a conversion rate of how many items are selling on eBay in 90 days. That gives you kind of an idea on what to be picking up as far as what sells really well. I like to pick up a little bit of a variety. These are, the next item we got here are Wrangler jeans. These are some older Wrangler jeans, and a lot of the Wranglers, you got to look on the inside right where the zipper is, and that tells you the model. Right after it will be the model. These are the 13MWZ, and then if you twist them to the side, then you'll get your date code in there, and that will tell you when these were manufactured. These said 0510, so these were 2010. They're not vintage, but I believe these are the George Strait's version of Wranglers. So these do very, very well. I will pay up for Wranglers or Levi's because they do sell very well. Anytime I can lay $10 on the table and 3 weeks later pick up a $20 bill, I'm all in. Another pair of Wranglers. These, I believe, are a little bit older Wranglers. Nope, these are the George Straits. I lied to you. These are the George Straits. If you look there in the back, it will tell you the George Strait Wranglers. And then you can look on the tag in the zipper once again. And these were manufactured in 07. So a little bit older Wranglers. Wranglers with the leather patch on the back of them right here seem to do really, really well for us. So Wranglers, older Wranglers, some of them, not all of the Wranglers do well. The Wrangler Retros right now are doing really well. Anything with a flare bottom leg or a boot cut is doing very, very well right now. Next item we picked up today are a pair of, these are dress pants, and this brand is Bird Dogs. These are Bird Dogs dress pants. If you're walking through the aisles and you're just looking at the dress pants, look for the little hummingbird on the back. I've got a little hummingbird on the back. This is an older model of Bird Dogs, 38 by 20s. I did pay, as you can see, $5.76 for this pair of Bird Dogs. These have a very good sell-through rate. They sell very, very well, and they will probably bring in 25 bucks. The next item we picked up is kind of a rare one. I don't find it very much, but it is Ibex. If you can see there, IBEX. Has like a little ram right there, or a goat. This is a 100% Merino wool, full zip type of sweater. This is a women's. It does have the thumb holes, but it is Merino wool. Those are the type of materials you need to be looking for, are Merino wool, cashmere, things like that that are better selling materials that people are looking for, and they are more desirable, so they have a better sell-through rate on the platforms like eBay and Mercari. The next item we picked up today is what I call, and you hear all the time on these videos, is bread and butter. This is a Eddie Bauer quarter zip flannel, but it has a really good Aztec type of pattern. So anything with a Aztec type of pattern is going to sell very, very well. It catches people's eye when they're going through the listings. It's very, very appealing to look at, so people like to wear it. The next item we found, and we don't find this brand very often, but this is one of those brands that keep your eye out for it because it's going to sell pretty quickly, and that is Faraday. They make a lot of different items. This is a flannel shirt. This is a men's flannel. They do very, very well. This item will probably sell for $25 or $30. Once again, the brand is Faraday. They do make jeans, different items, but every item within a brand is not good. So you need to be looking those brands up to find out if it has a good sell-through rate, and it does sell very well. Here's an item we picked up today, kind of different. These are pants, but they are Kansas City Royal pants, and I took a gamble on them. They're $5.76 from my local Goodwill, but they are loudmouth, what they call loudmouth pants. So these will probably sell for 25, 30 bucks. They're bold, as you can say, they're loud. They are a National League Baseball team, so they will sell pretty quickly, in my opinion. As I'm going through the jeans, I like to sell a lot of jeans. Jeans sell very, very well. So if you're looking at the jeans, look inside of them, look at the tags. These have a orange flannel lining, so it kind of intrigued me, and I did it on the back of them, but you can see there's no patch, so I'm like, well, that's gotta be something. So I look inside of them, and sure enough, there you go, LL Bean. LL Bean is a great brand. There are a lot of good items inside of LL Bean. I did pay $10 for these jeans. So, you know, once again, we're going to lay the 10 on the table, and we're going to pick up a 20 here in a couple weeks. So it's a win for me every time. The next item we got here is a pair of Code Blue jean shorts. They are baggy. If you don't know right now, baggy's in. Anything baggy, big, Y2K, anything older. The baggy stuff is in, and summer is upon us. So shorts and polo shirts are starting to sell in my store rather quickly. The next item I picked up is a John Deere overalls. Yes, these are little kids overalls. Why I picked these up is because they are denim one and they are John Deere. I only paid $3.72 for these. These will sell very, very well simply because they're John Deere brand. The next item we picked up, and I haven't even looked at these, but I know enough to pick them up. These are Levi's 550s. These are black Levi's. These are the relaxed fit. If you see the relaxed fit tag, go ahead and look inside of them. These are not a paper tag, but you can look at the tag on the inside of them and flip it over, and then you're gonna find a 3-digit code. That's gonna be the cut code, is your first code. And then the next 4 digits usually is your date. So these were 7018. So these were 2018. So, 2018, they are 550s. They are relaxed fit. They were $5. So I went ahead and picked them up. Levi's, anything, $5. I'm picking it up if they're a 550 in the 5 series. Anything in the 5 series, I'm picking it up. Anything that's thicker, you can sell pretty quickly for 20-25 bucks. The next item we picked up is another pair of Levi's jeans. These are another pair of 550s, which is in the 5 series. But this is what they call on a paper tag. So this is the paper tag. And if you flip it over, once again, you're going to see the first 3 digits are 511. That is your factory cut code. And then the next 4 digits are going to be your date, which is 0900. So that means these were cut in the year 2000. So these are vintage. These are Y2K. These are thick. These are in the 5 series. So definite pickup all the way around. When you do your Levi's checklist, you want to make sure that those are the 4 or 5 things you're looking for. The first one, look for the patch. If you got a patch, then look and see what series it is. If it's in the 5 series, then you know you got a good series. Then look inside of it. Look and see what type of tag you've got. If you've got a cloth tag, you know it's going to be a newer model. But if you have what they call a paper tag, you know you got something that's older, and it's a definite pickup for a pair of Levi's, even up to 10-12 bucks. And I got another pair sitting right beside them. Usually if you find one, you can find 2. Another pair, 550 32 by 32s, paper tag. These are the relaxed fit. These were 2000, the same. As you can see, I paid 12 bucks for them. But you can put these on the old eBay machine, and with them being Y2K and in the 5 series, they're going to bring $35, $40 pretty quickly into your bank account. The next item we picked up is another pair of jeans. As I said, I love to pick up jeans. Everybody wears them. These are the Wranglers. This is the new Wrangler Willow version. As you can see there on the inside, the Wrangler Willow. These are brand new with tags. I did pay $12. They are probably going to sell for $30, $35 new with tags. So it's like dropping 12 on the table and picking up 35 in a few weeks. So how's everybody been doing? We will be coming out with videos every 2 or 3 days from now on. I apologize, have been under the weather. We do have the website up and running. Broodwear.com. BREWEDWEAR.com. We will have all our inventory listed there in the next few days. We are accepting payments. Go ahead and sign up for the email list. That way I can get your email and I can send you all the up and coming sales that we have. And you will automatically, for signing up, get 10% off an item in the inventory. I appreciate everybody. And thank you once again from Broodwear.